Hello, welcome to the channel. We are on our way to another little camping trip, this time in the beautiful countryside of North Yorkshire. The weather has just completely blown us away from absolutely nowhere, being windy, rainy for the last few days, freezing cold, and then suddenly, completely out of the blue, temperatures today over 16 degrees Celsius, tomorrow's going to be 20 degrees Celsius. We've suddenly got this out of the blue kind of fantastic little spell of sunny, bright weather. So I thought, bugger it, I'm going to get out in the van, and I was going to find a park up, but I decided en route that instead I would do a little campsite for a couple of nights. Well, it's another beautiful sunny day, and I'm up here in the Teeside area. It's that bright actually, I'm having to squint in the sun, but I'm just at this place here, which is a nature reserve, just on the edge of the, I think is it called, I've still no idea what the campsite's called, which isn't really helpful, is it? But we're about to have a bit of a walk down by the river. It's morning, Tuesday after the bank holiday, Easter weekend, so probably a little bit quieter. And it was only that I picked this site for no other reason than I was kind of headed, I thought, well, weather looks good everywhere, so I'm not going to travel too far, so I'll just go up into North Yorkshire. And then I was sort of sitting at the services at Wetherby, and I had a little look round, and I thought I'll go to Thirsk. But then for whatever reason I must have picked this campsite, so it wasn't intentional as such, but it's just between Stockton and Middlesbrough, almost smack between the two. Well, this is where we are in this area here between Stockton-on-Tees and Middlesbrough at this particular campsite, the Whitewater Park Caravan and Motorhome site. But I'm not sure what is around it that there is to do, really. I mean, you've got a couple of places like, shopping centre type things. It's like there's a railway yard there, and obviously the A66 runs there, which was probably or is fairly close but not too bad. Bit of a shopping centre here, but then just wondering whether I should have a drive over to Redcar. Never been there before, and to see what there is to do there. There's a fish and chips place there, and I wouldn't mind some fish and chips, so maybe that's the plan. Now it's just, where would I park? I'm gonna have to see if I can find somewhere. Right, let's get a little bit nearer to this river. Well, I'm actually on a very nice big service pitch here at this campsite, so let me actually go and find out what the name of this site is, because I've no idea. So it's the Whitewater Park Caravan and Motorhome Club campsite, and I have no idea where I actually was. It's the very first time I've come to a campsite of any kind where I kind of booked the wrong one, but still turned up anyway. And I think it was, for this service pitch, it was somewhere in the region of about £30 a night, so not cheap given we're still in early April. There's a little bit of something more in here, apart from the Echo, which is a games room. So that's a first that I've ever seen at a Caravan and Motorhome Club site. You could even have a game of pool. It's got the usual stuff you'd expect at a service pitch, but I did have to cobble together a bit of a weird thing. I thought in my infinite wisdom that the pipe I had for the grey water didn't need to be as long, so I didn't have to carry as much with me, but then realised that actually it ended up being too short, so I had to duct tape a load of bits and pieces together that I had to reach, just because I'd parked the van too far away to reach it. The things we do. Well, I was sort of thinking about going to Redcar and having a look at the beach there, but I decided not to bother. I'm not feeling 100%, and I sort of thought, well, might as well just stick around the van. It's sunny here, and it's a nice enough day without having to go to the beach and the hassles of sort of getting the van all packed up and ready to drive off and stuff. And I did think, should I stay a third night? And then I thought to myself, well, it's just too expensive, £30 a night here, really. So I don't know whether on the way back I might try and find a park up somewhere on Park for Night and see if there's anywhere that looks decent. I'm kind of just not really experienced in finding these places, and so it's a bit like, do I find anywhere that's worth going, or do I end up somewhere that's not that good? Well, it's time to go for another dog walk, and it is a beautiful day, blue skies with the odd scattered clouds here and there, and just amazing for early April. It just feels like summer. Not much of a breeze. Just really is a fantastic day. So I thought I'd go for another little walk just around the outside here of the Caravan and Motorhome Club campsite here in Teeside. And this is the surrounds. You probably see it in much farther distance than I do when I'm here just looking at it, but there are lots of cooling towers over there, lots of industrial things, a big flyover in that direction. And today now, because it's sunny, we've got lots of people out walking. I mean, it's a nice enough site, the wardens are friendly, it's got all the right facilities, it's clean, it's tidy, all the usual things, but I can't see anything. There's no like local attraction unless you're going to drive somewhere, or presumably maybe cycle somewhere. Redcar I'd thought about going to, going to have to try that at some point maybe. And I know there are a lot of nice seaside towns kind of up and around the east coast. So it would just be nice if some of these sites were a little bit nearer so that you could just walk to, or definitely, you know, cycle within 10-15 minutes. Now over there we've got a little robin redbreast. It's like people have put things on the trees to feed them. You could see that through the camera. Nice little thing. And so yeah, that's a little walk just around the side of the campsite here at the Caravan and Motorhome Club. Well, thanks for watching this video. I think we'll leave it there, and I've got just one more night here now. I'm going to make some food get some food for the dog, then probably go on yet another walk with him and start getting the van ready, because I'm going to be moving off tomorrow. Not sure yet whether I'm going to go to a park up somewhere else just on the route home and stay for another night there, or just make my way home. Tomorrow's going to be a fantastic day, even better, if at all possible, than today. Thanks for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.